Hello, breathers. This is part of the breath reclamation challenge. I'm Rich Couch, um, health coach, personal trainer, breath coach. So you can do so much with your breath. Uh, we take it for granted. So the challenge I'm offering you today, of course, we want you to breathe through your nose at all times. That's our main immunity, is nasal passages, grabbing the carbon dioxide and the nitric oxide and expanding all of our blood vessels. You will lower your blood pressure naturally. And one of the things I talk about is a BOLT score. It's Patrick McEwen's Oxygen Advantage program. Take a normal breath in through the nose, of course, normal breath out, pinch your nose, and you set your timer. And then when your body, you're not gaming it, you're not competing against yourself. You're trying to be aware of your body. When your brain is telling your breathing muscles to breathe, you feel a little twitch, and that's your BOLT score, whether it's 10 seconds or 30 seconds. Once you have your BOLT score, the goal is to get a 40-second BOLT score on average for about 6 months. Again, if you do that, you're going to be, you'll have a very healthy respiratory system. So if you got a 30-second or 20-second BOLT score, then that means this coming week, you can do little apneas, little breath holds for half of that throughout the day, 5-6 times throughout the day. And that's going to support that BOLT score and hopefully increase it. Again, we're working towards 40, a real score of 40. You can hold your breath for 40 seconds, but you're going to be like that. So, and then when you do your BOLT score, when you let go of your nose, you want to have a slow, controlled breath like that. So this week's challenge is a step challenge. You can step in place, you can walk in your house, you can walk outside. So you're going to do this throughout the week and see how many steps you get. You take a breath in, exhale, and you pinch your nose, and you count your steps. And you go as long as you can, and that you're going to feel that carbon dioxide build up. You still have plenty of oxygen in your bloodstream. You're just feeling the accumulation of carbon dioxide. And once you've got 10, 20, whatever the amount of steps is, when you really feel like you have to breathe, let go and take a slow, controlled breath in. If, again, when you let go, you go, then back it down a little bit. We want to start gentle and easy. If you can get 15 steps, fine. If you only get 5, that's fine. This is a very measurable challenge, and it's a very easy progression. Once you get 5 comfortably, you can go for 8. Or if you're already at 15, let's go for 20. And do it till failure. And once you hit that failure where when you let go, you're really breathing hard, back that down 5 steps and work with that for a while. The purpose of this is to activate your diaphragm, to open up your rib cage, and decrease your respiratory health. Health is wealth, and maybe to get off your CPAP if you're on a CPAP, or maybe never need one. Maybe to get off of your rhinitis medications. What are they called? Antihistamines and other medications. Maybe you suffer from asthma. This will help your asthma symptoms. You have to work with it consistently. Maybe you suffer from anxiety and or panic attacks. This will be tough. So go easy, slow, and gentle. But this will help you control your mind and control your anxiety attacks. In the old days, I think they still do it though, people would have a panic attack or anxiety. They would put a paper bag over their mouth and they would breathe that, and that would calm them down. And what that was actually doing was increasing their tolerance to carbon dioxide. We are generally intolerant of carbon dioxide. We're taught that it's a waste product. Well, it's a byproduct of metabolic activity. Christian Bohr in 1904 discovered what's called the Bohr effect, which he pointed out in the presence of carbon dioxide, the bond between oxygen and hemoglobin was lessened so that the oxygen can free flow into your blood, into your muscles and bones and brain. Because with the pulse oximeter, we will see that we have 95 to 100% peripheral blood oxygen saturation in our peripheral blood. So by recalibrating our sensitivity to carbon dioxide, in other words, being less sensitive to carbon dioxide, like high altitude training, we can open up our nasal passages, our 60,000 miles of blood vessels, and help oxygenate our body. So that's our challenge. So your challenge this week is to work with the steps. Unbelievable goal, which you might think. Maybe some of you are already here. The goal is to get 80 steps without needing a breath. And it's doable. It might take some work. I know it has taken a lot of work for me, and I'm not doing that currently. So it's just like all the breath holds. It goes up and down depending on lifestyle, current factors, sleep, degree of real food you eat, or the degree of junk food you eat, the amount of alcohol you take in. Everything's a factor. Anyway, give that a try. Thanks. Shut your mouth. Save your life. Coach Couch out.